Voices creep through static waves, mics alive, feel the grave. Z-Dogg howls like a midnight wind. Cody crazy with the devilish grin. Sports Fiens Streams, it's a nightmare team. Slam dunk chaos like a horror dream. BlackGold spins beats, pops bring schemes. Sports Fiens Streams, hear the wicked screams. Court's on fire, the game's unholy. Cody's wild, but he's not lonely. Z-Dogg growl, shadows spread. They're playing ball with the walking dead. Lights flicker, echoes bite. This ain't a game, it's a frightful fight. Sports Fiends Streams, it's a nightmare team. Slam dunk chaos like a horror dream. BlackGold spins beats, pops bring schemes. Sports Fiends Streams, hear the wicked screams. Dribbling heads, crossing voices creep through static waves.
Warning: Sports Fiends Stream is a couple of sports goofs with silly opinions. This show does not reflect any of the major sports. We pride ourselves in making content for fans of the sports world. Please don't allow children to watch this show without adult supervision. We do have potty mouths. Oh, and don't sue us, cause we ain't athletes. What's up, y'all? I know normally right now you see Z-Dogg on the screen for the opening, but Z-Dogg's out doing some big boy shit right now. Shout out to Z. Hope that tonight is a success for you and look forward to having you back on the show next week. But as always, please welcome the host of the show alongside of me, my guys, my dad, Big Pops Jones, and my guy, my brother, DJ BlackGold. Welcome to the show. We back.
Yes, sir. And
Well,
we in episode
15.
Yeah, another week.
15
another
weeks.
week, another week down. Still
Yeah.
at it, grinding. What's good, Joe? Big Pop.
Yeah. What's
On your
going on
ass
with
this
you?
week, Big Pop.
Yeah. You made up 2 games.
I made 3. Yeah, I can count.
He said, I can count.
It's 3 of them joints, man. What's been going on, yo? What's been going on, y'all?
Not much, man. Just a whole lot of music stuff been going on. You know, it was good seeing you last Thursday, BlackGold, by the way.
Oh
See,
yeah. Lagodi was in the building. DJ BlackGold was in the building. Definitely.
yes, sir. It was a great time. Uh, Here we go, though. We about to go into week 15. Season's off, like, what, 4 games, 5 games left. I know this is the last week for fantasy football, which, you know, we'll talk about that in a second. But all in all, it was a good week. How about y'all, though?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Very successful, very well put together.
Yeah.
What about you, Pops? Long week?
It's a long week every week.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
Hey, at
Yeah,
least
Yeah.
the Saints got this week. You know,
yeah.
that's a good thing.
It's always a long week with Pop down there.
Yeah. Well, Cody, you need to pick the opposite
Yes.
team of the Saints every week. Seem like they win whenever you ain't picking them.
Oh shit. Well, just know I got my bag beside my head or my leg right now, so I don't know if I'm gonna be going against them this week. But with that being said, let's get into some fantasy football real quick. This is the last week coming into fantasy football. After this week, we will find out who the 8 teams are going into our fantasy football playoffs. Lauren, Clickster, y'all are biting nails right now. Y'all are really battling for that AC between Mauser, Lauren, and Clickster, War Eagles, the Badasses, and Click Squad. Y'all have to win this week. One of y'all teams are going to be able to make it into the playoffs. So, better get your team looking right. Other than that, all the other 7 seeds are locked and loaded. Shout out to Rob. Shout out to James with the Southern Saints. James with In It to Win It. Pops over there with Who Dat Army. Chris with Nutbush Nuggets. Myself making it in with the Goat Squad. And Z-Dogg made it in. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Z. Z made it in. He came back and made it in.
He got him a
made it
good
in.
week
He
this
got
past week.
Hey, but better than that, I had Rob's number this week.
Yes, you did.
Sure did.
You noticed that BlackGold? Remember he went 12-0, I believe, or was it 11-0, and then he done lost 2 in the past 3 weeks.
Oh yeah, he on something else right now. You know what I'm saying? He biting his nail.
Yeah, what it is, his team hurting that trade deadline and hit. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
You know how it go.
You know how it goes, but that's fantasy football for this week. Shout out to everybody. It's been a great season. Like I said, this is the last week of our fantasy regular season, then it's playoff time. So get your teams right. It's time to win a ring. Y'all, NCAA men's undefeated teams. There's still a few teams undefeated, and that includes Arizona, Michigan, Duke, Iowa State, Iowa State, Vanderbilt, and Nebraska. BlackGold, any of them teams really stand out to you that we really need to keep an eye on?
Man, like I said, I keep saying it, man. You know what I'm saying? We still in 2025, so it's a little too early to be predicting who's who's on top. You know what I'm saying? It's too early. I really don't know my hands right now. It's too early. It's too early.
Yeah.
But
What about you,
it's
Pops?
coming. I mean, it's coming.
I
I don't know, man. I've always been a fan of Michigan, but you still have like a couple of teams in there right now, as early as it is, like teams that you're used to seeing in there, like Michigan, Duke. I mean, those are teams that you're gonna see in there, man. Them schools right there, they put the money in where they need to get them players there, though. But I'm still rooting for my Jayhawks.
Right. Kansas. Look at got the Kansas shirt on there.
Look,
Man, Kansas ain't been nothing since Jay Williams been there, man. What you talking about?
Hey, man, you gonna quit talking about my team.
And Michigan ain't been shit since the Fab Five, man. Get them up out of here, real.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Hey, but I will say, seeing Vanderbilt and Nebraska in the mix is pretty different. I know Vanderbilt's normally always has a good team, but Nebraska, that's kind of new to see, especially with a 9-0 record. Which I don't know who they've went against. They probably played some nobody teams for all I know. But 9-0, it's starting out. You can't beat it, man. Can't beat it. And make
Well,
sure
Nebraska is normally a football school, so for them to even be recognized and ranked as an undefeated team right now, they got to start playing some Dukes, some Kansases, some teams like that to really cement a real solid start, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? But it's still always good. And Vanderbilt, like you said, they always gonna have a presence because I mean you can't be in the SEC and not have a presence.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Somewhere, So we'll see though. We'll see.
Still too early. It's still too early.
Still too early. Too early.
Yeah.
And, everybody, y'all make sure at home watching, y'all leave comments. Be waiting. I would say wait on that SFS rant line, but we do not have the rant line today because Z-Dogg is not here. But that comment button works just as good. So y'all make sure y'all leave comments. Let us know what you think about any of the topics we're talking about. We will post them on the screen, all that good stuff. And if you look on the top right of your screen, you'll see a Sports Fiends Shop scan code. Please scan that and shop with us at Sports Fiends Shop. Get all your trash game. Get them out of here, Rev. Learn your routes. All your Sports Fiends stream merch. You can get it right there. So Go ahead and scan that. Moving on though, y'all. College football playoffs is here. We are at college football playoffs. The final 12 teams have been announced and the bracket was released. I get to see Alabama this year in the playoffs, so
You're
I'm
gonna get to
excited
see them
about
lose the first round.
Damn, bro.
They shouldn't have never made it in.
Hey, a lot of people are mad that we made it in. Some people say that Vandy should have made it in. Some people say that there's Notre Dame should have made it in. But I feel like Notre Dame's always crying about it. But
Isn't Georgia in?
yeah, Georgia's in.
Yeah,
It's yeah, we got
now
Bama,
that's who you got to watch right there, Georgia and Alabama, because
Mm-hmm.
they always have had a rivalry. Now for the last 4 years, Alabama has been spanking them at home. So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, that's gonna be a game right there. I think it's gonna be a good game.
Oh yeah. Well, the only way Alabama and Georgia can play, according to what I'm looking at on the screen on the bracket, is if they see each other in the national championship game because they're on opposite sides of the bracket. But like you said, that is you can never count them two teams out. But Pops, do you see any teams that may be sleeper teams on this bracket?
Texas Tech.
Texas Tech. What do you know about Texas Tech, BlackGold?
Man, Texas Tech did had a strong squad for some years now. They have had a presence.
Mm,
What was it? I think it was last year. They were knocking out some of the teams that people were really pulling for, or the teams that people expected to go. But hey, it is what it is, though. But my question is, when did college football need a playoff? You know what I'm saying?
I
This is
mean,
not the NFL.
I'm kind of glad that it is because it seems like it's hard to pick two teams to be in a national championship game after a season where there's how many teams are in college football? You get what I'm saying? And yeah, there might be those standout teams like you said, Alabama and Georgia, but we can't put Alabama and Georgia in it every year. I feel like that this is a great solution. I remember a couple of years ago it was a 4 seed playoff and not a 12 seed. It just recently turned to a 12 seed last year. But I think it's good. It gives a lot of other teams, like you see Tulane in there, you see JMU in there. So it's giving teams like that a chance to go for a national title and see if they can compete against, like you said, these SEC teams, these Big Ten teams. But
Pac-12 and things.
Pac-12, yeah, you want to see what you really got. Like Tulane, I believe, only lost 2 games this year. JMU only lost 1 game, I believe, maybe two. Give them a chance. I mean, they're gonna find out. Like especially JMU going against an Oregon Ducks, that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be really tough. And then Tulane have to come here to Oxford and Ole Miss. Those are gonna be 2 tough games. But if they win, then it just proves the point that the 12 seed, it was needed. So we're gonna find out. I'm ready to see what Texas Tech is gonna do in this playoffs. I'm ready to see what Texas A&M is gonna do. I think Texas A&M is a sleeper team. So that's just me.
Yeah.
And then everybody, of course, is still like, don't count out Ohio State. But Ohio State did just take a L to who did they just lose to?
Indiana.
Indiana, which is the number 1 seed in the whole playoff. So
Dude,
who knows?
that was a hell of a game too, man. That was a good game.
Well, I know one thing. I'm ready for some college football playoffs. I believe it starts Saturday or next Saturday. Either this Saturday or next Saturday. I know the bowl games are going on this week, if I'm not mistaken, as well. So
Memphis is playing here.
Memphis is coming to Tampa.
Yeah, they're playing NC State, I think.
Yeah, yeah. You
At
going?
Raymond James Stadium in the Gasparilla Bowl.
You going?
Hell no. For what?
Now Pops is wearing his team, man. That's what we going for in football too. Damn.
No, he said Florida State.
Yeah, Florida State.
I'm a hot shot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's get into some basketball, y'all. Best in the West. I know the past couple weeks I've been just putting the best two teams in each conference. I feel like we should go up to three because it's getting interesting. Basketball is at the quarter mark of the season now. It's time to talk about more than just two teams in each. This week for the Western Conference, number one so far is OKC 1, LA Lakers 17-6, and Denver Nuggets are 17-6. So, what do y'all think about these three teams here? Nuggets, Nuggets have been talked about a lot here for the past couple years since Jokic came in and stuff. But what about you, BlackGold? How you feel about the Nuggets situation this year?
Well, in my opinion, the Nuggets really they got the Lakers number
Mm-mm.
because when it count, the Nuggets pull through. They've shown that, but in the West, I mean, it's always kind of been funny because you've always had some real legendary players that play in the West, and they come in and they actively are about the business of winning football games. So I mean basketball games, excuse me. But the Denver Nuggets, I think the Denver Nuggets got the Lakers number. I think they're gonna upset LeBron. They're gonna make LeBron come out at the end of the season. I retire. I think the Nuggets gonna do it.
Okay. Hey, I think I'm agreeing with you on that, Black Gold. I like the Nuggets. I like what they're doing over there. The team is healthy. They're young. They're consistent. I mean, I would like to see the Nuggets in a championship game and bring it home again. So, what about you though, Pops? How do you feel about these three teams in the West right here?
Lakers in 5. No.
You are a Z-Dogg.
No, I'm still riding with OKC, man. I like SGA. I like Chet Holmgren, Jalen Williams. I like all them boys, man. They look good. That's a power team right there, man. I'm gonna ride with them to the end.
Okay. Let me ask this before we get off the West, Black Gold and Pops. How far does Thunder beat the all time record this year?
Mm.
That's a good question. Let us know in the chat. Y'all think if the OKC Thunder is going to go and beat the all time record this year? I believe what's the record, Black Gold? It's by the Bulls. Or no, it's by the
It's by the
Thunder, ain't it?
Bulls. I think it's. I Well, I don't. Haven't they added more games to their schedule too?
I think I don't quote me on this, but I believe so. I think there is a few more games added since then. But didn't Golden State have like a 7 lose season? Couple like 2017, 2016, I believe. I can't remember.
73. They won 73 games, I believe.
That was
Golden State.
at
Yeah,
Golden
that
State.
was in 2015. Yeah. Dude, that's a long run, dude.
That's a
73
Very much
games.
so.
That's a long run right there.
The Hawk TV said, "Shout out to my guys from Tennessee. Appreciate you, Hawk TV, man. Appreciate it,
Appreciate
man.
that, Hawk.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll post that on the screen for you.
Yeah.
I'll go make sure y'all give my boy the Hawk TV a subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. Appreciate you, man. Y'all stay in them comments. Talk with us, man. We like talking with y'all. Y'all ain't just got to watch. Y'all can talk with us, man.
Well, if you think about it, though, 73 games. I mean, if OKC's on a good stretch right now to do it. I mean, they've won, what, 23?
Yeah, 23 right now. Quarter through the season. Still a lot of season left. Still like 60 games left, something around that, 55, 60 games left. But
It's
that,
doable. As long
it's
as nobody gets hurt, it
I
can be done.
I was about to say, what was it whenever the last time when the record was broke by Golden State? What was their record at this point in the season? That's kind of where I'm at with it right now. Like,
Yeah.
I want to y'all let us know in the chat if y'all know the answer to that. He said the Hawk TV said, let me put it on the screen for everybody to read. I don't believe y'all touched on trades yet. However, they're the only team that can present an offer to Milwaukee to get Giannis and not miss a beat. What do you think about that?
Well, we did say that the Knicks. We were saying something about
Yeah.
the Knicks. Wasn't that last week?
Yeah,
Yeah, it
That
was
the
last
Knicks
last
week.
pulled in Giannis. You know what I'm saying? I think they got trade dollars where they could make some shake and bake and possibly pull in, Giannis to be effective, what I'm saying, at the Knicks, because we was like saying, would they be a championship caliber team? And it's a possibility. A whole lot of things would have to work in order for them to be a championship team. But Giannis going to the Knicks, I think I to be good to real fans, I think Giannis shouldn't go to an already made up team just to push them over. Like Giannis being traded to OKC, they're naturally gonna repeat, in my opinion. I mean, with the chemistry they got right now, and if they pull in a Giannis, I don't give a shit about Jokic. I don't give a shit about Luka. None of them, nobody gonna beat them folks with Giannis on
Nobody.
their team.
It's gonna be
Nobody's gonna beat them with Giannis on their team. So I think him going to the Knicks or something like that. You know what I'm saying? When is the trade deadline anyway?
Let's see. The Hawk TV also said, let me take the QR screen thing. I'm gonna move it on this side real quick. There we go. The Thunder have a treasure trove of assets. They won't have to move off of Shaw or Jalen Williams.
True, 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 true. I just feel like they shouldn't try to. I just feel like Giannis shouldn't try to go to a team to make it a super team or whatever the case may be.
Draft
We
capital.
say draft capital, Chet, Holmgren,
Yeah.
and a couple of other role players from OKC for Giannis. But I don't want him to go though. I don't. I'm one of those people that still want to see competition when it come down to the games that are being played. When you look at real competition, when you look at people that really, really love the game, I don't think so. I mean, we already saw that with the super team that was made when LeBron went to the Heat. I don't want to see that again. You know what I'm saying? People are actually right now, you got people that are arguably discrediting those championships that he won there because he went to a super team. He went and they created a super team around him. And I don't think no, let Giannis go to the Knicks or even Cleveland. That'll be a good sleeper team for him to go to.
Yeah, yeah, I
That'll be a
agree.
real good sleeper team. Hell, if Memphis had the infrastructure and the money, send them to the Grizzlies, damn it.
Yeah, come on, Tigris. We'll take him. We'll definitely take him.
Uh,
All right, y'all. We're gonna move on
Tell
over
me
to the
Giannis
Eastern
wouldn't look
Conference.
good in a Grizzly uniform.
Shit, yeah, but I get the jersey. I'll be the first in the line for the jersey. Shit, let's go. It'll be right there on the wall. What the fuck you
My
mean? Shit.
my my fingers will be on the buy button immediately offline. You hear me? Don't play with me. Don't play with me.
He
Do
said them
not
joints gonna
play
be
with me.
sold out before they even hit the market.
Man, I swear.
Well, y'all, we're gonna talk about the Eastern Conference a little bit. The top three teams in the Eastern Conference right now are the Detroit Pistons sitting at number one at 19-5. As we just talked about, the New York Knicks sitting at number two at 16-7, and Boston Celtics. Well, that ain't no surprise. They're always talked about sitting in the third spot at 15-9. Boston Celtics, are they gonna do it again?
Mm.
Could that be
Boston
a
ain't got
championship?
that Boston like they used to have no more. You know, they used, sum up on, nah, I don't know. Boston got too many threats in the East that's threatening who they are. Haven't they broke up their team anyway?
Uh, I mean, they look good. They look good. I don't see them being one of them teams like they normally are talked about. Like you said, really, the two teams I'm seeing at 1 and 2, them are the two motherfuckers I'm watching in the East right now. Pistons are showing out, and the Knicks are playing really good basketball. They're working together, like you said. So, Celtics, I mean, they gotta stay with the pace, I guess. What about you, Pops?
I like the Knicks, man. I like Jalen Brunson. I like Jordan Clarkson. I think they got pretty much a young team, correct, BlackGold?
Hmm. They got a young team and they got a couple of veterans that are still producing, putting up numbers. So yeah,
Yeah.
Knicks
See,
have
I
been
like
looking
that.
good.
I like
Yeah,
that when they bring them young cats in there and they hooping right off the bat. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
yes. But my surprisingly, Detroit is doing what they're doing because
Yeah,
Detroit
shit.
technically ain't been shit since they left the Palace. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we all know the malice at the Palace. You know,
Uh
that was a
huh.
legendary game as well as a legendary season because didn't they end up going to the championship and beating Kobe?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
sure
beat
did.
Kobe and them in the championship. What that was, 04? So
Yeah.
Detroit did surprise the shit out of me, but it's still too early to really detect. You know what I'm saying? One thing everybody has to anticipate with all these teams that are doing well, these guys got to stay healthy throughout the rest of the season. That's all it is. You know, I mean, it's funny how load management has controlled the game as well as dudes getting a hangnail and gotta sit out 2 or 3 games. That shit there ain't legit. Play through the pain. Look at Kobe. Kobe when they broke down how many injuries Kobe actually played through, that's where you get Kobe at GOAT status. When you look at how rough and tough and tumbling Jordan was getting beat up, that's what put people in the GOAT status because they playing through the pain. They are playing all the games because they want to win. They want to be recognized as winners. That's how you cement your status as a winner. You got to play in order to win.
I
You
totally
can't
agree.
you can't leave it on your team. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even though there's no I in team, your team does make you, but you got to be a part of that team in order for you to get some recognition for that team. Especially with me,
Yeah.
because you can't be sitting on the bench and looking at them go up and down the court and say, "Oh yeah, we championship status." Nah, get up out of here, rep. Get him
You
out of
can't
here.
you can't call yourself a star player and you only play 20 games a season. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah,
Exactly.
you got to put that work in. Put that on a
Yes.
t-shirt.
Yeah. Put that work in. Got to put in that work.
Well, y'all, let's get into some football, some NFL. First thing on the list, Philip Rivers is back, baby. He unretired and has signed with the Indianapolis Colts to save the season due to Jones. Indiana Jones is out for the rest of the season, torn Achilles. Ow. That hurt. That's what he said when he came off the field. But call my friend Rivers. He's gonna save the league. He's gonna save us this year. We're gonna go get a Super Bowl. How do y'all feel about Rivers coming and trying to save Colts season, which have had a great season?
I like Rivers' arm, but He'd have been down too long.
old. Too
He's been
old.
down too long. He is not finna come in the league and pull a fucking
Joe Flacco. He
Brett
finna pull a
Favre.
Flacco.
He's not gonna pull a Brett Favre, man. You know what I'm saying? He's not.
Look, that man was just over there eating out he got a phone call. Hey, we need you to come play quarterback. Okay. I mean, nah.
That man just got a check.
That's
Oh, this.
That's all he did. He just went and got a check to be mediocre, man. I'm telling you.
but
It's
go ahead.
no. Go ahead, Cody.
I was gonna say, but what if he does come in off the couch and wins a damn Super Bowl for the Colts? Let's
Well,
talk
we
what
already know we watching sports entertainment anyway.
I was waiting on that.
We already watching sports entertainment, so the garbage can get a steak every now and then. You know
A
what I'm
full
saying?
steak.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, the sun shines on the dog's ass every now and then. You know what I'm
You
saying?
sure don't say. You
So,
sure
you
don't.
know,
Yeah.
hey, it might happen, you know, but I think the game then kind of advanced a little bit past Phillip Rivers. You know, when he was with the Chargers, you know, he was a real threat for them and had them actually being a real good competitive team. So when he left, you know, we actively saw in real time where the Chargers missed their quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I mean, like you said, the Colts have been having a great season already.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, it's kind of maybe, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? He might come in and pull a couple passes out his ass, but I think the game then kind of slick advanced on him.
Yeah, I see what you're saying on that. What about you, Pops?
Yeah, I think he's been gone too long. Well, how long? How many years he been out? 5. Yeah, I think he's been gone too long, and I think the way the defense, like BlackGold was saying, the game has progressed a lot since some years. So their defenses nowadays are a lot quicker. Like he's 44 years old. I mean, what's he really gonna do out there? When you
Come
got
on, try to
somebody like
pull Brett
Micah
Favre.
Parsons, yeah, like Micah Parsons coming after your ass, what are you gonna do? Yeah, no,
Freeze.
mark my words, he ain't ready.
He
He's
wasn't
not
ready.
ready.
Hey,
He
but
ain't ready.
more power to him though. Shout out Phillip Rivers, man. Bring your old ass back
Yeah,
and try to do something for the Colts, man. They need you right now. All
Well,
right,
one
y'all.
thing for sure, he
Best.
gonna put that ball in the air though.
Oh, he
Definitely.
gonna float it. He gonna throw
yeah,
that some bitch. It might not go 70 yards like it used to, but he gonna throw it. He definitely gonna
yeah.
throw it. All right, y'all. Best in the NFC. We got how I did it is I put the top team in each division of the conference in there, so that's why you might see the Buccaneers at the 4 seed and not a team like the Seahawks in there. But best in the NFC this week, number one, the Rams, 10-3. The Packers sitting atop their division, 9-3. Eagles hanging on to their division at 8-5, and Buccaneers are really fighting with the Panthers in the NFC South right now, but they are 7-6. How do y'all feel about these 4 teams right now? If the playoffs were today, these 4 teams would be in. If it was today,
If it was today.
if it was today, these would be your top 4 seeds in the NFC side of the bracket.
Um,
I would have to take one team out of that right now and replace it with another one.
Who's
Number
that?
3, Eagles,
the Eagles, goddamn right, get them out of there, ref.
and I'd have to put Detroit.
Come on, come on.
Yeah, that's
Play
how
my
I see
music,
it.
Cody.
I sure got it. I sure got it for you.
Hey, man.
Hey,
They just being disrespectful right now. You know
well,
what I'm saying?
I believe the Packers are ahead by 1 game in the division that I believe y'all are in NFC North, which is Packers, Vikings, Detroit, and who am I missing? Bears. And the Bears are fighting for that spot too right now with the Packers and Lions. So really, y'all's NFC North is tough. You got Lions, Bears, Packers, and a Vikings team that surprisingly did well this week. So I mean, that's a tough division right there.
Well,
So
they are playing some real competitive ball. I mean, you can see them folks on the field actually playing. So yeah.
yeah,
But I'm with you, Pops. Take the Eagles out of there.
Yeah,
They
they look
they are
rough.
not
Yeah,
they too wishy washy. You want to put a little faith in them, and then boom, here they go losing. Jalen Hurts ain't playing like a Super Bowl winning champion
he
no more.
sure ain't. Damn.
So come on, man. Come on,
Well,
man.
it's a couple of them though. You got Jalen. He ain't playing like a Super Bowl champion. Pat Mahomes. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, like the league has changed so much. We talked about it early in the season about
Mm-hmm.
how this season was going to go, and it would be teams that's not normally in there that would end up being higher up in the rankings this season, and it's came to be true. And it may be what BlackGold says too, sports entertainment. But I'm all for the change, though. I like seeing different teams in there instead of the same old teams.
Yeah.
I'm with that. I like to see something fresh and new. I'm with that. That's why we ain't really highlighted them much, but the Seahawks, they're 10-3. They're battling over there in the NFC West with the Rams. So really, the Rams or the Seahawks could be number one seed, but because of the what in conference play, the records are kind of a little bit more lopsided there. So the Rams are up on them. But I mean, they're both 10-3, both really good teams. Nobody thought the Seahawks were going to do anything this year. But I mean, Sam Darnold is a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? He's one of them guys, dude. He can play some ball, and he's turned that team around for him over there in Seattle.
Well,
But
he
yeah, I
proved
don't.
that last year.
Yeah, he proved that he was an elite quarterback last year, and I agree with BlackGold and Pops on the Eagles situation. The only thing that sucks about the Eagles situation is the only team that can take them out of the playoffs is the Cowboys. And we know how we feel about the Cowboys here at Sports Fiens Stream. And but I mean, if it happens, Eagles, you better get your head out your ass, or the Cowboys are going to take your spot straight up. Because Cowboys are playing some football right now.
Yeah. I guess.
I guess, yeah. Yeah. Let's
I ain't
talk
got no
best
I ain't got no
AFC.
respect for him, man. I ain't got no respect for him, man. I mean, I guess it's them big Cowboy fans in the sky. We gotta get them back in there. I no.
Hey, they have the truest fans ever. You know what? Because look how long it's been since they've been back. Like,
The '90s, deep in the
and they're
'90s.
and that place is still packed every week.
I'm about to say, my whole life, I've always, shit, the Cowboys were always America's team my whole life. So I mean, I don't know anything other than the Cowboys being the biggest fan base. I think that it's slowly starting to change. You see other teams like the Chiefs are starting to become the Patriots. You can't take the Patriots fans away. That's a huge, and believe it or not, Detroit. Detroit's turning things around. Detroit's turning into one of them teams. There was a time period where the Saints could have been considered one of them teams whenever we was winning a lot of games with Drew Brees. But I think that the Cowboys are that one team that have always just between them and the Steelers, it kind of or the Niners. That it's kind of always alternated between them. But
Hmm.
talking about some best in the AFC guys, Patriots sitting healthy up there 11-2. Broncos 11-2. Shout out to Sean Payton. We know he can turn teams around. Jaguars, that's a shocker, sitting at 9-4. And the Steelers, Aaron Rodgers talking about old quarterbacks. Hey, that old quarterback's got him in the playoffs as of right now. So, how y'all feel about the AFC right now?
Man, when you talk about the Steelers, that's one of me and Pop's picks against. I told you they was gonna do it, Pops. Hey, Aaron Rodgers. Hey, let's just go and call a fact man. Aaron Rodgers still got an arm, man. You
He can
know,
still throw.
I mean, one thing I can say about those quarterbacks that came from the Packers, when you look at those quarterbacks that they've had over the course of the last 20 years, which has only been Aaron Rodgers and fucking Brett Favre. You know what I'm saying? These folks they cemented their status as winning teams with having great quarterbacks. So, you know what I'm saying? When I look at it, I'm looking at the fact of the matter that Aaron Rodgers is gonna pull a rabbit out of his hat every time. Let's just give it to him. But surprisingly, the Broncos are showing out. The Broncos showing out, man. I'm telling you, they are
Hey,
showing out. You know, they
look at
didn't
Sean Payton.
actually got me start actually betting with them. You know what I'm
Damn.
saying? So mhm.
Oh yeah, and everybody at home, before we go any further in the show, please, there's a QR code, scan code on the top right of the screen. If you put your phone up to it, scan it,
Yep.
it'll take you right to our merch shop where you can get all your Sports Fiends shop. Get them out of here, ref merch. Learn your routes, your trash game, all things Sports Fiends Stream. Get it at our Sports Fiends shop by hitting that QR code at the top right. And don't forget to share, comment, like, all that good stuff. We like communicating with y'all while we're live. Uh, to continue on what we're talking about, though, on the AFC, Patriots back on top. We've been saying that for the past couple weeks. Broncos, Sean Payton has proved this year, right now, that he is one of the greatest head coaches of all time. He has took two teams that have been trash for years after year after year. Broncos ain't been the Broncos since Peyton Manning. Okay, I don't care what nobody says. Sean Payton has came up in there and done the same thing he did with New Orleans. Turned that whole thing around, drafted him a quarterback, got the players he wanted, and I wouldn't be surprised if the Broncos are in the damn Super Bowl this year. I will say that.
The one thing that gives me a little sour feel about Sean Payton was how he treated Russell Wilson while he was there.
I
I didn't
agree.
I didn't like how he treated Russell Wilson. I mean, Russell Wilson was great. He was still great coming from, Seattle. And, I mean, you had to put some guys around Russell Wilson, to make him effective. And like you said, the last couple of years they was a dog ass team. Sean Payton kind of really blamed Russell Wilson in a lot of sense, and I didn't like that. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
I feel
saying?
where you're coming from with that. I think that Sean Payton already had the plan in his head, anyways. When he got there, he knew when he walked in the door he didn't want Russell Wilson. I think that, which does not make it okay. That does not make it okay. I believe that he is a he's a Super Bowl winning quarterback. Treat him like one. It's not like you're just bringing in some rookie and he's going to make mistakes and stuff like that. No, give the man the benefit of the doubt. Maybe that's probably why he's been off. Maybe that because of that connection that he had, or that last run he had Broncos, is the reason why he can't get it all together with the Steelers last year, with the Giants this year. So
Right.
maybe it's time for Russell just to go ahead, leave his legacy alone, don't hurt it. Maybe call it, unless he wants to be a backup quarterback for the rest of his career. That's, to me, I don't think that would be the best route for him. But I think, like you were saying, Sean Payton, he shouldn't have treated a star quarterback like that. But I think he already had it in his mindset. Hey, I know what the blueprint is to make a Super Bowl winning team, and he already had it in his mind that the next season he was going to draft Drake May or fucking Bo Nix is who he got, or whatever the case may have been. I think that was already in his mindset.
They could have picked up fucking Shador.
The New Orleans Saints could have got Shador this year, and that's what bothers me more than anything. But
Tell me how great Shador would have been at the Broncos right now.
oh, he probably would have been lighting it up. I mean, and that's right outside of where he was just playing college ball in Colorado. Not so it really would have made a lot of sense for him to go there. But you know how they
They
did.
they shitted on him, man. And even this past week, I know we ain't got no real talking points about it. I'm going to officially start right now on Sports Fiens Streams podcast. I am going to start right now the Fire Kevin Stefanski push. Everybody, I don't give a shit where you at. I need y'all to spam right now. Fire Kevin Stefanski. Fire his ass. He needs to be get him out of there, ref. He needs to be gone. If it ain't never been a get him out of here ref for someone, it's for Kevin Stefanski. So right now on Sports Fiends Streams, I am officially pushing the Fire Kevin Stefanski train. I am officially pushing the Fire Kevin Stefanski, what they call it, petition. We need to put something in paper. We need to run that shit up through everywhere. Spam it. Wherever you can see a post about Shador, I need you to spam it loudly. Fire that motherfucker. Get him out of there, ref. Get the hashtag, get him out of there, ref.
I don't know if you remember or not, but I did a segment on the 3 coaches that needed to be fired, and he was one of them, and that was weeks and weeks ago, man. Like, we seen it in the beginning. We seen the writing on the wall. I think it was whenever they took their starting quarterback out and they put Dylan Gabriel in there. I think that's when I first started talking about they need to get rid of that coach. And it's true, man.
We were saying it went before Joe Burrows got fucking traded.
But here's my thing, though.
Flacco.
We talk about Shador, and I love Shador, man. He's a great quarterback. My problem is like before the draft ever started, you heard about all these teams that wanted Shador. But for some reason, he fell as far as he did. And then Cleveland, I think it was like a pity pick is the way it felt like to me. And I thought he was worth a hell of a lot more than that. I think he should have went in the first 2 rounds. So what happened and what did
first pick?
What happened before the draft to make Shador's draft stock drop that low?
I mean, when you look at it from where we were before the draft even started to where it is right now, I'm gonna heavily put it on the fact of the matter that he was overhyped, but for the right reasons though. They wanted to put this overconfident tag on him. They wanted him to wear that jacket that he was too cocky and all of that. If you win in games and if you know your game is shit, what's wrong with you being cocky about it?
True.
I don't see anything wrong with that. If you're backing up what you're saying, I played sports, and I know if I talk shit, I gotta back that shit up.
Yes.
So that's part of the game. You got to let the athletes be athletes sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Let them do that. They're gonna talk shit. They're gonna be cocky. We're men. We're gladiators. So we're gonna build ourselves up and motivate us. And that little wrist thing, all that's his motivation. That's his confidence. That's what keeps him hot. That's what keeps him strong. And the mental straight. You can't take that away from an athlete, or you're not gonna get the full athlete that you're paying millions of dollars for. You got to let them be themselves. I just don't see why his draft stocks went so far down, because he was in training with Cam Ward, the #1 overall pick, and was keeping up with him in everything. So
Actually, damn near surpassing him. Let's
yeah,
go.
that's
Let's go and keep a buck. He
yeah.
was damn near outdoing Cam Ward in a lot of aspects. You know, his game is mirrored towards how, in my opinion, how Michael Vick played.
Mm.
You see how
Yeah.
great Michael Vick was in the pocket, how comfortable he was, how relaxed he was when he let that ball go. We saw that shit this past Sunday with Shador. I'm
Mm-hmm.
talking about he's almost a complete mirror to how Michael Vick used to play the game.
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm really fire Kevin Stefanski. Get him out of there, ref. It's
Hey, we're
time
gonna
for him to
clip
go.
it. We're gonna clip that, and we're gonna post that, and we need everybody sharing. What's the trend? What's the trend? We're trying to get hashtag fire.
Fire Kevin Stefanski. Hashtag get him out of there, ref.
There it is.
Here's my last thing on that. You put Shador on a team with people he can actually throw to, you'll see a whole different player.
Every
You put
time.
him on a
Exactly.
you put him on a trash team. I mean, one man ain't gonna turn that whole team around.
No, you got to build around it. You got to build around him. You can't go buy a Porsche and put bicycle tires on and expect for it to do this thing.
Yeah, it's not gonna give you the
Yeah.
full potential.
It's
You're
not going
not
to give you what
giving.
a Porsche gives.
Yeah, you're not giving the man, his side dish. You're not bringing. You just bringing out dessert. You know what I'm saying? You're not bringing out the appetizer, the main course. You skip straight to dessert, and you know what? You're gonna have a stomach ache in the morning. So I mean, they gotta feed the man. They gotta give him the whole course. They gotta have the full course, man. You gotta build a line around him. Get him somebody to throw the ball to. Somebody that he can catch the ball and run the ball. Not just an elusive quarterback. We need somebody that can do it all. You got to build around him, and then a defense. You got to have a defense. If you can't play defense, then you can score 50 points. It won't mean shit. So, like you said, get the damn coach out of there. Let's build a team. Browns,
Bye,
build a
Kevin.
team. Bye, Kevin.
Bye, Kevin.
Bye,
Get him
Kevin.
out of there.
Yes. All right, y'all. It's time for our 3 most favorite segments of every episode of Sports Fiens Streams. Starting off, as always, it's time for a little GOAT talk. And this week on GOAT talk, we're going to talk a little kicker. A little kicking. You know what I'm saying? Who's the greatest football kicker? Who's the greatest kicker of the football of all time? Who we got?
I'm gonna say for the Patriots, Adam Vinatieri.
All right, so you're going Patriots Adam Vinatieri, not Colts Adam Vinatieri, because he had
He
you
had stellar seasons at both,
both. Yeah, I meant to say Super
but
Bowl with both. So yeah,
I'm gonna say Patriots.
Because
Adam
he
Vinatieri.
had Super Bowls with the Patriots.
he had one with the Colts, didn't he? One with he didn't kick for the Bears when in the Bears Super Bowl.
I think he did. If I'm not mistaken, I
Yeah,
think he
but I
did.
think he had 4 with the Patriots.
Yeah, so yeah, he was better. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah, so yeah, the Patriots Adam Vinatieri.
Patriots, Adam Vinatieri.
Hey, and saying that, that's where I was at too. I was with the
Yeah,
same guy.
I'm going.
Patriots, Adam Vinatieri, all day,
I'm
all
going.
Yeah.
day.
I mean, I think it's unanimous on that because that's I was talking with Pops before the show started in pre-production about it, and it's really who else? Who's better? Who's got more rings? Who's got more longevity? I think Pop said that there is a player that had one more year longer in the league and has
Morton.
played more games, but he doesn't have the rings and he don't have the conference championships. None of that. I mean, he's got titles, all of that. I mean, who else is better than Adam Vinatieri?
Yeah.
I don't really know what to do with my
Look
hands
at
at this point, Cody. I don't really know what to do with my hands
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah.
You know, that boy had a leg. Now hold on. Let me see. Do y'all? What was that guy that was has the record for the longest kick? Was he from Seattle or was he from Detroit?
All right, so the original record is actually from a New Orleans Saints kicker back in the '70s that had a half a foot. His name, would that Pops? What's his name?
I think it's Tom Dempsey.
Tom Dempsey, and then it was beat by Justin Tucker, which was well, the original was 64. Then it was beat by Justin Tucker, which was 66 yard, and then this year the Jaguars kicker Cam Little
Yes,
kicked the 68 yard
but he
and
did it
70.
in the preseason though.
No, he did the 70 in the preseason. He actually kicked
O-
the record of
Okay,
68.
okay. But when you get down to who was actually making sure that they secured that their team was going to win, Patriots Adam Vinatieri all the way,
All day. Yeah.
We
all day
gave
long.
we gave Cam Little a new name. We call him the leg.
He's the leg. That
The
motherfucker
leg.
70-yard field goal off of 2 steps. 2 steps and kick the ball 70 yards.
Pow!
You know
Yeah.
it sounds like a shotgun when he hits that some bitch. You
I bet
already.
his heel touches his neck.
He kisses his knee.
Mhm. That motherfucker like a Las Vegas showgirl kicking that motherfucker. That motherfucker all the way up here, goddamn. Hey.
He put the high kick on him. God,
I'll
no.
tell you,
Kicking
that
Philly
motherfucker
shit.
Sonya Blade kicking, Chun Lee kicking. I'll tell you.
Oh, shit. Well, y'all know what time it is. It's time for On This Day in Sports History with our guy, DJ BlackGold. Here we go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It is that time. Sponsored by Get 'em Out of Here Ref. On this day in sports history. So on this day in sports history, we're gonna go through the legendary run of the Heisman Trophy because this is the day that they normally pick a Heisman Trophy winner. So we're gonna go back to December 10th, 2016, where Lamar Jackson became the youngest Heisman Trophy winner at 19 for the St. Louis Cardinals. This guy is, what more do we need to say about Lamar Jackson? Lamar Jackson was a very effective quarterback at St. Louis, and we've definitely seen him be a factor in the Ravens squad. So shout out to my guy Lamar Jackson. I got his rookie baseball card. I believe in you, Lamar. But also let's go to 2001. Eric Crouch. He became the 67th winner of the Heisman Trophy in Nebraska. And also in 2005, at the 71st Heisman Trophy Award season, they gave it to Reggie Bush, but he later forfeited it. Hey, that was kind of crazy there. Also in 2011, we got Kawhi Leonard signing a multi-million-dollar deal with the San Antonio Spurs following the conclusion of the NBA lockout. That was a real big time for my guy Kawhi Leonard. I mean, I know right now he might not be doing much at the Clippers or whatever. You know, people got a lot to say about him or whatever. But in sports history, that was a major thing. 9 years ago today, 9 years ago, let's go back 9 years. John Cena hosted Saturday Night Live for the first time. That was like crazy work. I mean, everybody knows that we're coming up. I wanted to throw that in there as one of my last things because all of us know that John Cena is on his last match, and his last match is Saturday, right?
That's correct.
Yeah.
So big shout out to John Cena. And one more thing, I'm gonna go to something in wrestling. 5 years ago today, we lost Tiny Lister, Big Tom Tiny Lister. You remember him in the 1989?
Debo.
He came out. That's Debo, right? He came out as Zeus in the WWE, and he was in the movie No Holds Barred with Hulk Hogan. But they also transitioned his role to an actual character in wrestling. But just like I say before, y'all already know every day of the week there's always something that has gone down in sports history. So this has been on this day in sports history, sponsored by Get Him Out of Here, Ref, with your boy, the Bluff City Bishop, DJ BlackGold.
Hey.
Hey.
Yes, sir. Hey, that Lamar one, dude. When I like that. I didn't know that, because it is like you said, it's right around Heisman time right now. So we're gonna be finding out who's gonna be winning the Heisman here soon. And him being the youngest of all time, 19 years old, winning a Heisman. I mean, that's pretty awesome, man. Shout out
Yeah.
to Lamar, and shout
But
out to
what?
John Cena. Shout out to Cena, man.
Shout out to John Cena. We know Hot Tamale ain't here right now.
See me?
But guess what? John Cena is John Cena, man. I mean, and I also heard something about he's actually being actively sued by a band for the horns that were used. He's been using My Time Is Now since 2005. And now, with literally days away from his retirement, you want to throw shit in the game and try to sue the man. Give me a fucking break.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Get that man a damn break. He didn't
It's
get
Christmas,
20.
man. They trying to get paid. Shit.
That's
Fuck
exactly.
all that, Pops. Leave that man alone. Let that man go into his movie career or go sit on that couch in peace. Because John Cena came in and did not even what our legends have done.
Yep, never seen 17, baby.
Come on now.
Yeah, he
Come
won't
on.
ever be done with wrestling completely. Never.
I don't think just like The Rock.
Yeah.
Just like The Rock. The Rock come in every 5-6 years, shake some shit up, get everybody live and feeling good. Even Stone Cold will step his ass back in the ring. He might not wrestle, but I think that when you're a part of wrestling and
You're
you
always
actually announce your retirement, I think that when it come down to it, you're a part of a fraternity that will not allow you to die.
right.
Unless you are somebody like Chris Benoit.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
They're really trying to scrub his footprint for real. Even when they start talking about the best wrestlers and things of that nature, they'll scream everybody's name. But yeah, then Chris Benoit. But they're going on to the next. You know what I'm saying? They're
Yeah.
really trying to scrub his footprint on the reason why, everybody know the reason why Chris Benoit is not in the wrestling
Right.
greats talk. You know what I'm saying? He'll never make it to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Even though regardless of what he did in the square circle, in the squared ring, he was that guy.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
take that from him. You can't. I mean, who he is as a human being and what he did is totally against the grain, 110%. But who he was in the wrestling ring, I love Chris Benoit. That when I heard that, dude, I love Chris Benoit from the entrance. He was just a real deal badass when he walked down to the ring. But
Yes,
as far
sir.
as what he did, that will forever tarnish his wrestling career. Like you said, no Hall of Fame. He'll never get that. He'll never get the true status of being one of the GOATs, even though wrestling wise, he is one of the GOATs. But he'll never get that because of
That
what he did.
recognition, right?
Right. But it's time for the last segment before we get into these weekly picks. Not the least though. Y'all give it up for Pop's Top Picks with our guy Big Pops Jones.
Big Pops.
Here we go.
Yeah, this week on Pop's Top Picks, I did some little bit of NBA this week. Top 3 NBA highlights from this past weekend. Number 1 is Jalen Johnson's back-to-back triple-doubles. Jalen posted consecutive triple-doubles and wins over the Wizards and the Nets. This right here was his fourth triple-double this season already.
Yes.
So number 2 on my list is Derek Queen's historic outing. The rookie made history by becoming the first center since blocks began being tracked in 1973 and 74 to record a 30-point triple-double with 4 blocks over this past weekend.
That was major.
Major.
Yes. And number 3 on my list is Dylan Harper's game-winning shot in the same game of Queen's big night. The rookie stole the show with a clutch game-winning layup with less than 10 seconds remaining on the clock. Harper finished with a career high 22 points, with the Spurs winning 135-132 over the Pelicans this week.
That was major, man.
Yeah. I like that I do this, and it gets me out of my wheelhouse, man. It gets me more. Hey, it makes me start loving the NBA again, man. I quit watching it for so long, but it's stuff like this, these little young guys and stuff, because they talk about a lot of rookies this season. Like, rookies are showing out this season for real.
Because they're coming in hungry. You know,
Yeah.
They got a lot of things sprinkled on them to make them be like, hey, look, I need to stand out because I want them NBA dollars. So hey,
yeah,
give
but
it
doesn't
up.
that make you more of an NBA fan when you see stuff like that though, instead of seeing the same old like? I hate to be the dead horse, man, but LBJ, like, don't you? I just get tired of that every week, brother.
Get him out of there.
Yeah,
Get him out of there.
yeah.
All this, man, get him out of there. Get him out of there, ref, please.
Yeah.
Don't make me start a petition on LeBron.
Yeah. Good stuff this week, man. Good stuff.
Yes, sir.
Is that all you had for your segment this week?
That's my top 3 this week. If the viewers would put in some stuff that they want to talk about, man, I mean, I'll do a top 3 on that. If any of the viewers are listening right now, put something in. We'll put it on the following week.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
Well, hey, shout out to Pops, man.
Yes,
Pops
sir. Sponsored by Trash Game.
Sponsored by Trash Game. You got to put that in there. And before we get to our weekly picks, we are not opening the SFS rant line because Z-Dogg isn't on the stream this week, but we will be back opening the line next week. But that doesn't mean you can't hit that QR code right there on the top right. If you just take your phone and you put it up to it and boop, it's going to take you right to that shop. And at that shop, you can get all get them out of there, ref. You can get all that merch, all the Trash Game merch, all the Learn Your Route merch, anything Sports Fiens Stream, all the logos you see on the screen. You can get that on merch at Sports Fiens Shop by hitting the QR code at the top right of your screen. With that being said, we're going to move on to our favorite part of the week, where we make these picks and see who's going to win at the end of the season. BlackGold, you done came back in. You tightened it up.
Man, look. I'm telling you right now, man. It's got to be that. It's got to be that. Play my music, Cody.
Hey, you know what? I'm going to play your music. I'm definitely going to play your music for you real quick.
Cause what did my boys come in and do? Smack them in the mouth.
Kevin Miller says, "Hey y'all,
What it do, Kev?
yeah. Shout out to you, Kev, man. Appreciate your comment, man. We're at the end of the show, so y'all make sure y'all comment with us and tune in with us for this last 20 minutes of the show where we make our weekly picks as we're trying to see who will win at the end of the season. The loser in both brackets between me and Z and Pops and Gold. We'll have to do something. I think that if I lose, I think I have to wear 49ers cheerleading outfit or some shit like that. We don't know. We're gonna figure it out. We'll announce it here on the show in one of these following weeks. So tune in each and every week to find out what the winner will make the loser do. I guess you could say. That being said, shout out to Z-Dogg. He's up on me by 6 games, 126 and 83 over 120 and 89. But 6 games ain't nothing. I've been 12 games back. So Z-Dogg, don't sleep on me. I wouldn't do what you did last week. I'd say that. And shout out to Big Pops and BlackGold. They are literally neck and neck this whole race. Pops is in the lead right now, currently 91 and 68 over BlackGold's 88 and 71.
If the motherfucking Kevin Stefanski would have left fucking Shador in the goddamn game, I would have been up.
Oh shit. Well, let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into some football for this week, and we're gonna start with tomorrow's Thursday night game. We got the Atlanta Falcons at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Z-Dogg, send me your picks. I know you're watching, and if you're not watching, you will watch. Send me your picks before tomorrow, please, sir. But who y'all got as far as Falcons and Buccaneers? I'm going Bucks.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all like my pen? Y'all like my new pen I got? Hang on, my bad, y'all. I gotta show this. Y'all gotta get y'all one of these, man. This thing right here is top of the line.
It writes fast as hell too.
Yeah, it does. Boy, it gives you that extra degree.
Hey, Cody, take the RantLine number off the bottom, man.
Is the rant line on? Oh yeah, damn. That rant line ain't on today, you guys. Let me take that off. Let me turn. There we go. Back in action. Here we go. We got some people commenting in the chat. We'll post that chat on the screen for a second, see what y'all talking about. Dex, what does that say? Keisha Thomas said nice segment, and Kevin Miller said right on. I appreciate y'all commenting. Keep
Thank you,
commenting.
Keith.
So, like I was saying, I got the Bucks going over
This
the
baby
Falcons.
right there, man. Baby watching the stream right now, if y'all didn't know.
There you go. Keep watching. Each and every week, you just keep it up. Just go ahead and hit that bell so you get notified. You know what I'm saying? All right, so who y'all got? Falcons or Bucks?
Bucks, man. Did the Bucks win this past week?
No, they lost to the Panthers.
I can't believe that shit.
They're tied in the division right now. Bucks and Panthers 7-6.
I can't believe that shit at all. I kind of slick don't even want to pick the Falcons, to be honest.
You
But
mean
in all fairness, I'm going to pick the Bucks. They at home. Baker, you better do something this week. You better do something tomorrow night. I'm gonna flip the fucking table over if you don't.
who you got, Pops?
I'm going Bengals this week.
I mean, on the Falcons Bucks game.
Bucks. I got Bucks.
All right, you got Bucks. All right. Well, we know you got Bengals on that next game.
Yep.
Ravens, Bengals. I'm going Bengals too. I felt like they played a good game this past week. Joe's looking good. Maybe. Who you got, BlackGold?
You know what? To be honest, it wouldn't be competition without competition being displayed. So, in that sense, Fuck it, give me the Bengals, man. Flacco look too good. He
I was
look
about to say,
too good
he gonna do it.
last week. I can't shit on him, and then they at home too. If the Ravens come in there and smack him in the mouth, I'd never gamble with the Bengals again. I've made that statement before, and I've stood by it.
I think that comment's for you right there, BlackGold.
Yes, sir.
All right. So next on the list, we got Raiders at Eagles. Who we got?
That should have been a trash game right there.
It's one of them.
I'm going Eagles though. I'm gonna give it to him. I'm gonna go with Eagles.
Damn it.
Man.
I said I wasn't going to go with them bitches again after last week.
He said them bitches. Boy.
Them bitches. You got to make Pop mad for him to call you them bitches. But I'm gonna take the Eagles again. I'm gonna say this right here. I hate to do it. If the Eagles let Geno beat them, I'm not picking the Eagles no more. I don't give a shit who they playing.
Oh shit. Okay, and you all right? He did it to the Titans already. Who else have you done it to this season already? The Titans.
I did it to the Cowboys.
The Cowboys.
And who else I said? The Chargers. I haven't picked the Chargers.
Yep. So Eagles keep fucking up.
You're gonna lose me.
Who you got, Pops?
I got to go with the Eagles because I told BlackGold a few weeks back I wasn't picking the Raiders no more.
Yeah, you did. You sure did.
Yeah,
and I'm going to say the same thing about the Eagles after this week. If they lose to the Raiders, I'm not picking them again.
Damn. Okay. Tides are turning on the Eagles. Eagles, you better get your shit together. Moving on to the next one, though. We got the Arizona Cards at the Houston Texans. I'm going Texans.
What you think, Pops?
Man, Houston looked good last week, but I don't know, man. Jacoby Brissett's been playing good.
That's what I'm saying, right?
Wilson, that receiver Wilson they got, he's been doing good. I'm going Cardinals, man.
Yeah, I'm going Cardinals too. I'm going Cardinals.
All right. That is one of them games that could be a sleeper for sure. All right, on to the next. We got the Chargers at the Chiefs. You might have to go for them damn Chargers this week, BlackGold.
Man, fuck the Chargers. I don't give a shit if they lose. Give me the Chiefs, man. They ain't finna keep back to backing on these folks.
I'm going Chargers. I think the Chiefs lost their juice, man.
They might have, but I ain't never picking the Chargers no more.
I'm going KC myself. I'm going to give them one more week. They may be on that fuck you shelf with the Eagles after this
Hey,
week.
I'm telling you, Pops. I'm telling you.
All right, we're going to go over to that second column. This is actually going to be an interesting game. We got the Bills at the New England Patriots. This is going to be a battle right here. Who we got?
Patriots.
I'm going Patriots too. Go ahead. Change it up on us, Pops. Go ahead.
I am. I'm going Bills.
He going Bills? Guaranteed win.
Bills. Oh, shit. All right,
man, you better hope the Patriots win because I'm going to ride your ass next week.
If the Bills win, man, I'm telling you right now, the Bills ain't been shit since Bruce Smith.
Damn. That's been a minute.
That's been a while.
Oh,
yeah.
They can't keep no healthy players there.
Nah, they can't. They depend on Josh Allen too much, and he can't do it all, man. He can't do it all. Get him help him out there. All right, Jets at Jaguars. I'm gonna tell you now, I'm going Jaguars.
I'm going Jaguars too.
Yeah, me too.
That's
Jaguars
a unanimous
looking
decision
good,
right there.
Jaguars turned their whole season around, and you know what's crazy about the Jaguars being so good right now is they ain't even got their star guy. Travis Hunter ain't even playing this season.
But they've been using Jacoby though.
Yeah,
This is actually gonna take some stock down from Travis too,
I believe
because
so too.
I mean, people expected for you to come in, expected for him to come in and do great things and be that guy in all aspects. I think we're looking at another Reggie Bush.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, I know exactly. I feel exactly what you're saying. I went through it. I
I
went through
I
Yeah.
it.
think we're looking at another Reggie Bush. All that hype and all that determination, but I think a lot of his downfall in his play or him being hurt or whatever come from what he dealing with at home.
Yeah,
His
yeah,
shit is an off the field issue.
yeah.
If you
He's
know,
got
you
too.
know. Everybody know in the social media world about Travis Hunter and his problems with the woman that he chose to marry.
Yep,
We're not gonna go into it too hard. Gonna leave it where it's at.
yep. Got too much shit going on, Hunter. Get your shit together, man. We want to see you be a star athlete, like we know you can be, but you got to have your shit together. All right, y'all. Trash Game of the Week, sponsored by Trash Game. Y'all make sure you get your Trash Game merch. Let me pull the QR code at the top right of the screen, top left of your screen. My bad. Uh, y'all get your Trash Game merch. Trash Game of the Week. The Redskins. Say it with your damn chest. Going against the Giants. Who we got? Commodores, Giants, Commanders, whatever you want to call
This is a trash game of all trash games.
them. This is the trash game of the year right here.
Uh,
Ooh, I don't even know, man. Like, fuck.
Neither one of these motherfuckers then had a good.
Would you say that one time, Black? Oh, it's a tie. It's a fucking tie.
It's a tie with this book. This is gonna be a tie game. They're gonna go through this bitch 0-0.
I was just
Oh,
thinking the same thing. This motherfucker gonna be 0-0 at
The
the end.
final score gonna be 3-2. One of them got a field goal, another team got a safety. That's about it. 3-2. Final score. Shit, man. I'm gonna go with the home team. I'm gonna go Giants. If I have to pick, I'm gonna go Giants.
ooh.
Fuck.
Both of these teams are ass, bro.
I don't really know what to do with my hands right now.
Shit, I don't know what to do with anything right now. Like that shit right there is. That's like looking at Pee Wee football game. Like you don't know who the fuck's gonna win that. It's probably gonna be 60-60 because there ain't no defense on either side of the ball.
Who's QBing for the Giants this week? Not that it matters because
I
it's
got to
still
say,
the same
who gives
shit.
a fuck, man? Like they suck. But I think our boy is Dad Jameis.
Famous Jameis.
Yeah, that's why I think I'm gonna go with him, man. He might throw 6 interceptions, but he gonna make you think that.
Yeah, but he'll throw. Hey, but he'll throw 6 touchdowns to go with it, though.
Yeah, and have a great speech afterwards.
Yeah,
I'll take the Giants. Fuck it.
yeah. I think we all going Giants on this one.
I
I
mean, what the hell happened to the Commanders, man? Like last year, they went to the NFC Championship, and this year they're just dog
Well,
shit.
they ain't. Hey, you think about it. Zach Ertz just got hurt this past week, bad. Jaden aggravated his injury again, so he's out. I mean,
They
who they
got,
got left?
yeah, they ain't really.
Some no
Scary
name.
Terry, Scary Terry,
Yeah,
and Marcus Mariota.
and you
You gonna
can't.
put your hopes and dreams and your season on Marcus Mariota?
Hell no, never, never would I ever. All right, y'all. Let's get off this trash game. Let's get on to the Browns and the Bears. Can Shador do something that a lot of people are thinking he can't do and beat the Bears right now? I think that Shador, if he had the right team around him, like we was talking earlier, they could beat the Bears. But the Bears are on fire right now, so I'm going with them. Come on, Bears.
The Bears pissed me off
No, they didn't,
this
BlackGold.
past week.
Mm-hmm.
What they
They
do?
pissed me the hell off. When it come down to Shador, I don't know. I have this feeling that he might get hurt at this game.
Ooh, don't say that, BlackGold. Ooh.
I mean, I got this feeling down deep in the pit of my soul that says the Bears are going to bust through that O line and attack Shador with everything they got.
Mm. So what you're saying, he's about to get that rookie treatment this week.
He's gonna get smacked in the mouth this week. Give me the
No,
Bears, man.
say it.
The Bears.
Give me the
The
Bears.
Bears. Bears all the way. All right. Bears. Don't hurt my guy Shador, Bears, but I know, like you said, that Ben Johnson team is no joke. At first, we was clowning the Bears. First 3 weeks of the season, clowning them. We was shitting on them, and then they
But
win.
but they pissed me off last week.
I know they did.
They pissed me off.
Mm. Well, let me tell you who didn't piss me off this week, and that is my beloved New Orleans Saints, baby. We got it done this week against the Bucks, and then we're gonna carry on over to our game this Sunday against the Panthers. That being said, I got my handy dandy ready to go. Because we in action, baby. We ain't in the playoffs, but we ending people's dreams. We
Why you
are the
gotta do it? Why you gotta do it, pops?
Y'all know what time it is. Big old ain'ts in the building, baby. Come on.
Who that? Who that
that,
talking about them Saints?
I'm going with the baby.
They snuck one in on us. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. You know, they slid on in there. They took care of business.
And I went against them last week.
No, you
I
didn't.
know.
I thought you bet it with them.
Nope. Remember, I threw the bag off, said, fuck them. I was mad. Remember, I said, I'm going for them.
That's why they won, because he picked the Bucks. He needed to pick the Panthers so they'll win again.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh, how you go against the grain, Cody?
Don't tell nobody else.
I've been going against them motherfuckers most of the season.
I swear to God. I
But
swear
not
I
this
am.
week. But
I
not
have
this
not
week.
gambled with the Saints yet.
And you supposed to be a fan. Damn.
Oh, I'm a fan, but we playing a competition right here. So
He said, I'm playing them.
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't know what to say. Well, who y'all got? Saints or Panthers?
It might be it might be a trash game.
I mean, the Panthers are 7-6 and
Yeah,
tied.
they up there. Give me the Panthers, man.
Go ahead.
I ain't taking the Saints, man. I think last week was a fucking fluke.
It was, but hey, we ain't gonna tell nobody.
What he talking about? The one time he should have rolled on, he didn't.
I should have pulled him off, man. But hey, it's okay. We gonna survive, man.
Yeah.
We'll survive. Who you got, Pops? You going with you going with our boys this week, or you going Panthers? I know.
Yeah, I'm rolling with the Saints this week.
Oh, hey, oh yeah. Hey, from a Saints fan, Pops in there. Fine. Finally,
You can't have competition without competition.
I love it.
Yeah. Hey, I think they're gonna do good. I think they're gonna ride that momentum from last week. They're gonna beat Carolina, and they just gonna screw that whole division up for the playoffs.
that could be a possibility. They ain't gonna want to put nobody in our division in the playoff.
No.
Like,
Hey, and if Atlanta wins, it'll be really screwed up.
yeah, if Atlanta
Very
wins,
much so.
Panthers lose. Yeah, now they got a whole lot of thinking to do. All right, y'all, it's time. Hold on. Let me do it the right way. It's time for our Get 'em out of here, ref game of the week. And it is the Detroit Lions at the LA Rams. And this one is always, and I mean always, a good one because it's what is it? The rivalry, because Matt Stafford used to play for the Lions and Jared Goff used to play for the Rams. They made that trade, and here we are. Who we got?
I ain't even got to say it.
Yeah, I was about to say, I already know who you got.
I ain't even got to say it. I don't give a shit who they play. I ain't never going against the grain.
Oh, yeah, and y'all make sure, speaking of Get 'em out of here, refs game of the week, y'all go to that QR code at the top left of your screen and get your Get 'em out of here, ref merch today at the Sports Fiens shop.
You can't stop the rain when it starts to fall. Get them out of here, rep.
You know what? BlackGold, I'm going to go with the Lions this week, man. I just feel like they about to pull it out, man. I feel like Dan Campbell's mad and pissed off right now. He's wanting to get back on the winning side of things. I'm going to go with the Lions this week.
Yep, I'm with you. Lions
across the board.
Fuck the Rams.
I cut the music right when you said that. It was like perfect time.
Matthew Stafford gonna go in there and put an old ass whooping on them motherfuckers this week.
Hey,
That's
I don't think that Matthew Stafford's beat the Rams or beat the Lions since he's been with the Rams. Now that I think about it, he's beat them in the Lions beat them in the playoffs 2 years in a row. I want to say he beat them last year. Lions beat the Rams last year in the regular season.
That's his old squad too, right?
Yeah, it's both. Yeah, Jared Goff's old squad and Stafford's old squad.
And for what Pops had just said, is not gonna go in there and do anything to us.
Oh shit! All right, on to the next, y'all. We got the Indianapolis Colts at the Seattle Seahawks. This ought to be good, but Phillip Rivers' debut with the Colts.
Seahawks.
I'm already going Colts anyway.
You going Colts?
I'm going Colts.
Oh, you putting your faith in him. I'm going Seahawks. I just, like we was talking
Seahawks
about,
is at home too, boy.
Yeah, it's hard to beat that 12th man.
I'm going Colts.
You going Colts? Hey, I hope Phillip Rivers can do it, man. I hope he can. I'm gonna
give him one game.
I would not be mad if Seahawks lose this game. I really hope Phillip Rivers comes in here and turns up with his old ass. Packers at the Shoes at the Broncos. Who we got?
Give me Broncos.
Yep, Broncos.
Yep. Broncos across the board. And then now it's time for our Learn Your Routes game of the week. Y'all make sure y'all hit that QR code at the top left and get your Learn Your Routes merch today at the Sports Fiends shop. And this week's Learn Your Routes game is the Tennessee Titans.
The Titans.
The Titans and the San Fran 49ers.
Who you got, BlackGold Titans?
Never! Give me the 49ers. We is not finna play no games with these folks.
Hey, I went with them last week, and they did me good, but I'm not going with them against the 49ers, that's for sure. So
you going Niners across
I'm going 49ers.
Hey, the Titans, if it wasn't for Kevin Stefanski, fire that motherfucker. But if it wasn't for Kevin Stefanski, the Titans would have won.
That's true.
They
That's
wouldn't
true.
have won, man. They wouldn't have won. They had them folks up against the. Oh, wait a minute,
Like a deer in the headlights. Looking
man.
at.
For real, nah, hell, nah. Fuck the Titans.
Fuck them. All right, y'all. To another team that we're gonna say fuck them to. Sunday night game. Vikings at the fuck 'em Cowboys. Who we got?
Give me the Vikings.
Damn.
You gonna take the Cowboys again, pops?
That would be a negative.
You going Vikings? You going Vikings? Oh shit! I'm gonna have to pick. I'm gonna have to probably pick Vikings too. I cannot do it, man. I know the Cowboys have been playing good. It just feels like something's telling me, Cody, if you pick the Cowboys, I'm gonna beat your ass. You know, I don't know who's saying that, but I just feel that way. You know what
You're
I'm
a
saying? I
Saints
feel like I'm gonna get
fan.
jumped if I
If
pick them.
your Saints compadres hear you ever rep Cowboys in any fashion, they will come through and tear that fucking bag open. I promise you, they will.
Oh, they gonna come and tear more in the bag open. I'm pretty sure. You know, they call the Saints the broken star. You know, because the Dallas is the full star. We're the broken star. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna stick with the broken star. We're gonna go with. I'm going Vikings. Y'all say Vikings across the board.
Yes,
Correct?
sir.
Yes, sir. All right. Final game, y'all. Monday night. Dolphins at Steelers. Who we got?
This is gonna be an actually good game.
Yes, it is.
It's gonna be a real good game, but I'm gonna go with the Steelers.
Yeah, I'm going Steelers as well.
Yeah, I'm going with the steel curtain this week.
The Steel Curtain. And y'all, we did it. Another week. Another week. Week 15 picks. They're in. Oh, Z-Dogg. We're missing you, man. Send them in. Send them
And for
in.
everybody that has picks or whatever, if you agree with our picks or whatever, man, leave it in the comments. If you don't agree, leave it in the comments. Matter of fact, give us your picks. Let us know what you think about what's gonna go on in this next week of the NFL. We need to hear from y'all. You know what I'm saying? All you football fans out there, y'all got your faves. Y'all got your people that you're rolling with. You got your people that you're not rolling with. I don't know. I don't know what to do with my hands right now. But let us know what you're going with. Let us know.
Yes, sir.
Hell, let us know what your favorite team, who your favorite team is.
Yeah.
That way we know who our fans are pulling for every week.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cause
Yep.
people
Yeah.
be flip flop. They flapjack around this bitch too.
Oh, they
People
pull a
sometimes,
Z-Dogg on it.
they don't sometimes they want to roll with a team and then they don't be wanting to be in there. So hey, they don't really know what they want to do with their hands either.
Well, for the record, me and Z-Dogg been Dodgers fans all season long.
Ah,
That's cap.
yep. Hell no.
That's cap. I'm the
Yeah.
original only Dodger fan. When they wasn't even in the play, when they wasn't even going for the pennant, I was a Dodger fan, and I spoke it. I said they are going to back to back it this year, and I
Yeah,
be
yeah,
damned.
you did. You did. You said it before the playoffs even came. Sure did. But y'all, episode 15 is in the books. Shout out to the Sports Fiens Stream fans, team, everybody. Y'all make sure y'all hit that damn QR code at the top right. Get all the Sports Fiends Stream shop merch today. From Get 'em Out of Here, Rev, Learn Your Routes, Trash Game, to all the SFS stuff. You can get them there at the shop. And y'all know it's time for our final thoughts. Um, who went first last week? Who wants to go first? It don't matter. I'll go first. That's cool with y'all. I go first.
I think I went. I think I went. I think I went first last. I think I went last week, so I'll go second.
Okay, Pops, you close her out then.
I'll close it.
All right. Well, as always, y'all, I appreciate y'all tuning in each and every Wednesday. We are going to start doing more like we did on episode 10. with like the commentating while the game is going on and doing the shows. We'll let y'all know as we add on to the show. We are going to get bigger and better as we continue to grow together. But it starts with y'all hitting that like, comment, and share button. Let everybody know about Sports Fiends, Sports Fiens Streams, Sports Fiens Shop. Check us out. You can Google us now. You can literally Google us now. That is fucking awesome. So shout out to y'all. We appreciate y'all. Keep doing what y'all are doing. Keep clicking, sharing, all that good stuff. And as always, leave on a positive note with something. Just stay positive, because positive things happen to positive people, man. Real talk.
Most
Yeah.
definitely.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Well, I'm coming up next. And like I said before, on this podcast, we have officially started the Fire Kevin Stefanski petition. Spam it everywhere. Everywhere they're talking about Shedeur Sanders, say fire Kevin Stefanski. Fire that ass. Get him out of there, ref. But on another note, I want to leave with these words right here. Always have a good mindset when you're doing something. Don't allow what another person is doing to dictate what you're going to do. Always have your own mind locked into it. I mean, we know that we make mistakes, but that's what makes us human. But if you come into it with a clear and righteous mindset, you know, sometimes you never go wrong when you're being pure. And that's what's going to be respected and honored. But also, again, just like my homeboy Cody said, hit that QR code to get your merch. Like, comment, subscribe, share this podcast. Make sure that you share it. Also, you might want to lock this in your phones too. 901-614-0944. That's 901-614-0944. That is the Sports Fiens rant line. Lock that in your phone. We love to hear people call. We love to hear people let us know what they got going on, how they got it going on, and we love to hear from you all. So again, this is Sports Fiends Streams, the Bluff City Bishop DJ BlackGold. Don't know what to do with my hands.
I don't know what to do. I gotta get that a shirt. I gotta get you to take a picture, just get the silhouette of it and stick it on.
No, we got to get Ricky Bobby. Ricky Bobby is really.
Yeah. You gotta get. Well, I don't want to get sued, so we might have to use BlackGold.
Okay, we're gonna use BlackGold.
Yeah.
we just put a racing outfit on me.
There you go. There you go. Number and everything with it.
Yeah.
All right, Pops, it's on you. Close us out with one of them famous Pops closers right here. Here we go.
I don't know if it's famous or not, but you know, whether you've been with us from the first episode or just joined our journey, and you know, let y'all know that it means the world to us. So if this is your first time watching, hey, come on back, join the journey with us, man. All we do is have a good time. This is family here. We like adding more family. And to all the fans, that every message you send or every share or every listen, you know, just know that lifts us up, and that reminds us why we do what we do. And we appreciate you.
Hey.
Just like he said in the beginning, man, we just a couple of sports goofs. We ain't athletes.
We ain't athletes.
Yeah.
Man, we got to get that's got to be another one of those joints. We got to have We Ain't Athletes merch.
That's got to be Cody's, man.
That's got to be Cody's. I'm telling you. You got to go and make it.
And no shit, man. Just the other day, I was looking it up, trying to create some kind of shirt, and the guy they kept throwing up on there, because I wanted a guy that didn't look like an athlete. It was like a stick man, and I was like, "What are we doing? This ain't."
Yeah. A Glass Joe figure. I ain't no athlete.
Yeah.
Well, y'all, it's been fun. Episode 15. That's 3 5s, in case y'all didn't know. We'll see y'all next week for episode 16, man. We love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Once again, hit that QR code and shop with us, man. Send us in some pictures of y'all and our merch. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We out this bitch, though. Peace.
Slam dunk chaos like a horror dream. Black gold